What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rise News. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where we've seen the XM concept, we've seen the spy shots, we've seen the patent drawings, and still the production version of the 2023 BMW X4 has the capacity to take your breath away. The 159,000 plus 995 destination and handling super SUV is the first high-performance vehicle from M to feature an electrified drivetrain. Now, the wording is important here because BMW has already revealed fully electric i4, M50, iX, M60, i7, M70, and hybrid M760e cars to wear an M badge. But those are M Performance branded, or M Light, if you will, vehicles automotive near beer to full M models like the M3, M4, and M5. So the XM is the first real BMW Motorsport department car to get any kind of electrical assistance. Now, more than that, the XM is the first BMW Motorsport product not spun off from a regular BMW model since the mid-engine M1 supercar of the late 1970s. And that makes it a huge deal, not to mention a huge disappointment for some fans that will be dismayed to hear that the only second standalone car from the organization founded to win races is a 6,000-pound SUV. So if you're splitting hairs, it's actually 6,062 pounds, 2,750 kilograms, which makes the XM almost 2.4 times as heavy as the original E30 M3, and is an important byproduct of fusing three heavy automotive components, those being an SUV body, big twin-turbo V8 combustion engine, and hybrid booster pack with sufficiently big battery that's at 25.7 kilowatts to allow the resulting creation to move short distances as an EV of up to 87 miles per hour, 140 kilometers. Now, compared to the modern luxury hybrids, the XM estimated 30-mile or 50-kilometer range certainly doesn't count as short distances, but this is a BMW M car, so power and performance should be rightly taking priority. And they will next summer when BMW launches an extra speedy, extra expensive $185,000 version of its super truck called the XM Label Red that will send 735 horsepower, 745 PS, and 735 pound-feet, 997 newton-meters to the pavement from an engine that will almost certainly form the basis of the powertrain of the next generation BMW M5. But when production XM start rolling out of BMW's NC plant next year, they won't be quite so well endowed. Now, the regular XM is powered by a 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 that on its own makes 483 horsepower, 490 PS, and 479 pound-feet, 650 newton-meters, which delivers to all four wheels via an 8-speed automatic transmission. But bottled up inside that transmission is a single electric motor that can generate 194 horsepower, 197 PS, and when you mix the two via a wet clutch pack in the transmission, you'll get 644 horsepower, 653 PS at 5,400 RPM, and 590 pound-feet, 800 newton-meters on tach between 1,600 and 5,000 RPM. Now, those are reasonably chunky numbers and make the most powerful M road car yet, but they're not as chunky as the curb weight, as I mentioned earlier, which is why the machine that's supposed to be the halo car for BMW's M lineup is actually slower than many other M badge cars on sale, including the M Performance and Pretender cars. Now, 0 to 60 takes place in 4.1 seconds, which isn't only slower than the gas-powered X6M that costs $54,000 less, 3.8 seconds for that one. It means that the XM is no faster than the $49,000 M240i X-Drive Coupe. And the XM comes standard with a 155 mile per hour, 250 kilometer limiter, and coughing up for the optional M Drivers package only raises it to 168 miles per hour, 270 kilometers an hour. Now, BMW says that the pre-gearing stage between the electric motor's rotor and the automatic transmission input shafts swells the motor's real actual 207 pound-feet, 281 newton-meter output to 332 pound-feet, 450 newton-meters, and makes its presence not only from a standing start, but when passing other cars on the highway. And though the curb weight figure makes it uncomfortable to talk about, the mass is at least in the right place. BMW says that the combination of a long wheelbase, wide track, near 50-50 weight distribution, and low center of gravity thanks to the underfloor positioning of the battery pack ensures the XM strikes a decent combination of performance and comfort. Now, the XM operates in all-wheel drive mode, but the torque split can be biased to the rear when the four-wheel drive Sport is engaged, and the M Sport differential can shift power to the outside wheel to help turn in on paved surfaces or lock itself up completely to power through dunes. Active roll stabilization, courtesy of electrically controlled anti-roll bars, is also part of the standard package, and the XM is the first full M car to come equipped with rear axle steering. Also standard in the US are giant 23-inch wheels wrapped in 275 and 315mm tires up front and in the rear, though buyers can opt to downgrade to 22-inch versions, and BMW's tech info also mentions tiny 21s, which are practically shirt buttons. Though the biggest wheels will add unsprung mass and probably make the ride worse, you can't imagine too many people who don't live down a farm track going for the small rims. Now, a vehicle this bold needs massive wheels to do it justice for the design, and that's going to be hugely controversial, but it will certainly help the XM stand out from any other big SUV. Now, the concept's flush door handles and boomerang rear lights have gone, but BMW has more than likely kept the vehicle close to the concept's promise, delivering the massive illuminated grills, unusual swatch line, split headlights, vertically stacked exhaust tips, and laser engraved rondels on each upper corner and rear window. And although the taillights aren't as flamboyant as the boomerang-shaped units fitted to the show car, the diagonal light strips on the side sections that reference BMW's M-Stripe logo are a nice touch. And by the time the awkwardly named Label Red stands out next summer, buyers will be able to choose from more than 50 BMW individual paint finishes, and the night gold metallic exterior trim option is bound to be a big hit. Now tick that box, the kidney grill's borders, the diffuser surrounds, and the body's belt line are all picked out in gold, BMW offering a further option to coat the 23-inch wheels in the same gold. Now inside, it's a mix of new and familiar, less wild than the iX, and definitely more luxurious than any of BMW's gas-powered SUVs. Now the basic dashboard display and console layout isn't much different to what you'll find in the recently introduced or facelifted BMWs like the X7, and features the company's new iDrive 8 operating system tucked inside combined digital gauge pack and touchscreen. But unlike the X7, the XM still has a controversial automatic gear shift. Now the Concept XM sculptural headliner is standard, and another carryover from the show car is the optional vintage coffee merino leather for door panels and upper dashboard, which is designed to celebrate leather's natural qualities by showing rather than hiding the creases and scars. Now when it comes to seats, meanwhile, there are either Silverstone or Deep Lagoon, and there are 4 of them. Now that's right, despite measuring the same 122 inches, 3.1 meters between axles as an X7 M60i and packing an extra 167 pounds of girth, the XM carries 3 fewer passengers, yet costs almost $60,000 more. So it's not only the XM styling that's controversial, everything about it is guaranteed to incite forum riots. But are you a fan of the 2023 BMW XM? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy the video today, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Giving the video a like will help get it up in the rankings. More people can see it, and we can have a bigger discussion on the new debut of the 2023 BMW XM. Now with that said, if you guys want to help further support the channel and enjoy what I do here, make sure you check out the links in the description below, where I have a one-time link donation for my PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and my Patreon. Just in case you guys want to donate an extra $1 or $2 to the channel, we appreciate that extra love and support, guys. Thank you so much. Now you guys can also check out the Ron's Rise merch in case you guys want long sleeve shirts, t-shirts, stickers, tank tops, everything Ron's Rise is there. Now, I'm also on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. It's everything I'm posting, car memes, pictures, and videos that doesn't always make it here to the channel. Now make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, but click the notification bell so you don't miss one video. And with that said, you guys, be blessed, have a great day, and we will talk to you guys in the next Ron's Rise video. Peace.